Now get this, verse 25 said the brothers then sat down for a little snack. Wow, that's pretty cold, don't you think? They throw his brother into a well, and now they're not really too worried about it. They're going to have a little snack. Well, soon a caravan of traders came by on their way to Egypt. Now this gave one of the brothers an idea. Verses 26 and 27 says, Judah said to his brothers, "What will we gain if we kill our brother and try to cover up what we've done? Come, let's sell him to these traders. Let's not harm him ourselves. After all, he's our brother. He's our own flesh and blood." Judah's brothers agreed with him. Real nice, huh? So that's what they did. The brothers sold Joseph into slavery, and he was taken away to Egypt. Now the Bible tells us that poor Reuben was away while the other brothers did this. When he returned, he soon realized that Joseph was gone, but it was too late to save him. Now the Bible says that Reuben was so sad that he tore his clothes in anger. Just take it off. Well, in Bible times, listen up, when people tore their clothes, it was a sign of deep and intense sadness or mourning. Needless to say, Reuben was very sad. Well, at this point, Reuben had another chance to go home and tell his dad the truth. But instead, he made the unwise choice to give up hope and go along with the lie once again. Reuben, Reuben, Reuben. Now the brothers then agreed to add on even more lies by taking the coat Joseph had been wearing and dipping it into animal blood. Well, they did this because when they took the coat back to Jacob, their father, they knew Jacob would assume that Joseph was dead. You got to take the robe. Where's the robe? What'd you guys do with the robe? Well, here's what happened next. Listen up. Verses 33 to 35. Jacob recognized the robe. He said, "It's my son's robe. A wild animal has eaten him up. Joseph must have been torn to pieces." Jacob tore his clothes. He put on black clothes. Then he sobbed over his son for many years. All of Jacob's other sons and daughters came to comfort him, but they weren't able to. He said, "I'll be full of sorrow when I go down into the grave to be with my son." So Joseph's father sobbed over him. Now stop and think about that for just a second. These brothers were so jealous that they were willing to lie, sell their brother into slavery, and destroy their own father by making him believe his favorite son was killed. Now they were willing to destroy the relationship with their own brother and even their own father just so they could get revenge. Now I'll bet they didn't even think about the guilt that would follow them for the rest of their lives. And yes, it was wrong of Jacob to play favorites. But because of his other son's ugly lies, he would mourn for the rest of his life. But this isn't the end of the story. God always has a way of working things out, working out his purposes. Now what happened here is nothing short of miraculous. Over the years, while Jacob mourned for his son, and the lie the brothers told was eating them up inside, God was busy raising Joseph up to be the head honcho in Egypt, second in command to the Pharaoh, like we have the Vice President of the United States. But for now, though, I'll just give you the short version. Things wind up with Joseph forgiving his brothers and helping them out in an enormous way. And you'll be happy to know that Jacob also got to see his favorite son alive and well. Joseph understood what we say around here. I need to treat others the way that I want to be treated. Very good. Now let's say that together. I need to treat others the way I want to be treated. Yep, instead of dishing out some revenge on his brothers, He actually forgave them. Which, let's face it, the way we'd want to be treated if we were in the brother's shoes. Now let's give these guys a round of applause for helping us out today. Thanks, guys. You're done. Good job. Reuben was the good guy.